Ready to go?
Welcome to CEO Money. I'm Michael Yorba. Thanks for joining with us. I've got Dr. Michael Florman, founder and CEO of EverSmile, on the show with us. He's got an amazing product. I can't wait to get into it. Dr. Florman, welcome to the show.
Very nice to be here. Thank you for having me and my company on your show.
I'm very happy to have you here. You're taking your industry sector by storm. You've got a unique way that you're doing your product in a very, very strong market silo. So tell me a bit about your company, EverSmile. Tell our audience about that.
Okay. Well, EverSmile, it was formed and founded by myself. I have a background in oral care. I was a general dentist for decades, and I ran a publishing company that turned into an education company that was dentist to business, B2B marketing for continuing education. So I worked for literally 15 years working with manufacturers to aid them in selling dentists oral care products or dental products, which then they would either resell to their patients or use on their patients. So I sold that company in 2003. And then decided I wanted to start practicing orthodontics. And so I became an orthodontist, went to NYU while I was running my publishing company. And 2 years or so after I graduated my residency, I sold the publishing company to one of the largest medical publishers in dentistry. So my background has been working with the oral care industry, and over my career of 27 plus years working with teeth, I realized that the dental market had very good opportunities for niche products within oral care. And the large companies like Colgate and Procter & Gamble, they're too busy fighting the war of, which toothpaste are you going to buy at CVS or Rite Aid? And they really can't take their eye off the bulk of the market share that they control. So all the fringe markets in oral care, for example, there's dozens of products that we've found, developed, invented myself, for example, that we bring to the market. And we have a unique way to market it to the doctors. The doctors then resell or market to their patients. And then the patients go on the internet and are now buying on Amazon, which is sort of an entire new way to sell your products. Then we also are taking the same niche products into the retail sectors like CVS, who are looking for new breakaway products, like one of our products that we came out, which is called EverSmile White Foam. And as an orthodontist, the newest trend in orthodontics is called Invisalign. In the old days, you only could get braces, and adults would never wear braces. So to give you some ideas of the market share, out of 325 million people in the US, there's only about 2 million people treated orthodontically. And it just shows you how much of the market is available to sell teeth straightening to. So we sort of jumped on the coattail of the largest invisible braces company called Invisalign, and are making a cleaning product that is used with Invisalign for all the patients that are getting their teeth straightened with Invisalign. So as people wear these invisible retainers, which are these plastic trays, which are these little things that look like plastic retainers, they get dirty because they're put in the mouth. And you take them out to eat, and then they start to smell from saliva, and then you've got to put them back in your mouth because you need to wear them 22 hours a day. So our product is a foam that goes in there, and you actually put the cleaner in the aligner, pop it back in your mouth, and it actually cleans the aligner and the teeth while you're on the go, which has never existed before. And we have a patent on the technology. The old way of cleaning appliances are the denture cleaners, which everyone's seen the tablet commercials on the TV and they see them at the drugstore. But we had a problem with patients needing to clean on the go. And our on-the-go cleaning technology is something that we came out with, and we have now been very successful because now you have a little niche of the dental market that has a problem, and there was no big company was going to ever spend money on producing a product for that little problem, and we became the solution. So that's how we've been growing our business, going at the little fringes of the market within oral care, and that's sort of how we got to be where we are today.
That's brilliant. Now, there's a lot of products that come out in your industry sector, some of them every week. Give us a rundown on your product list. That's you mentioned just a couple, but you see, I think you have 6, right?
Yeah, well, we have what's called the EverSmile white foam, which is a foaming product that cleans the Invisalign aligners. We then came out with a similar version for people to clean braces, and the biggest problem with kids wearing braces, they don't brush good enough because of either laziness or just the fact they don't have the dexterity to hold a toothbrush and use it properly. So we have a cleaning product for braces. We then found that our patent that we filed on the orthodontic aligner cleaner covered denture cleaning on the go. So now you have 60 million Americans that wear dentures or partial dentures that really never clean them because they're afraid to take them out because of the embarrassment of the denture. So they now have a cleaning product they could spray in their mouth and not take out the denture, and it cleans. So they could freshen their breath, kill the bacteria that cause all the bad breath, and now we have a denture cleaning product. We also then came out with a sports mouthguard cleaner, and we also have a night guard cleaner for people that have to wear the grinding guards that people wear at night when they're clenching their teeth or grinding. And as people get stressed out in life, they take it out on their teeth by grinding at night. So we have an entire line of cleaning products for oral care appliances. We're also going to be moving into the meat and potatoes of the oral care industry, which are gum disease, periodontal disease, little products to help treat and maintain healthy gums and teeth. And all these little products that we are bringing out, they actually they find the consumer that needs it, because certain people are looking for a specific product, and then they take off and grow. So it's pretty exciting that out of one product to clean Invisalign aligners, we are now going to have a whole lineup of products for just cleaning. The company is also looking into getting into the disinfectant market, the disinfecting market for either hands or sanitizing kids' toys. It's a very big, fruitful, growing market, and we have plans to get into that because our technology does use hydrogen peroxide, and hydrogen peroxide is an excellent antiseptic and a bacterial killer. So we do have some products on the blackboard that we are going to try to bring out in the next few years that are going to actually leave oral care and get into more personal care type of hygiene, and actually getting into like home care. Disinfecting.
This is very encouraging for me. Now,
yeah.
Your products are carried right now in 4,800 CVS stores around the United States as well as online. Tell me about your growth for the company. Where are you captaining the ship? Where are you steering this next?
Well, here was something really interesting. We got into CVS because the buyer that handled CVS saw an incredible growth potential with the aligner and the aligner cleaning and the actually orthodontic category as it was growing. So he gave these products a shot. And unlike most companies that would maybe put it into a few stores, he put it into 5,000 some stores. And when we found out from our agent who works with CVS, they told our agent that the products are doing better than they thought they would do. And as you know, any company that puts a product in a store, they have sort of a minimum it better do, or they're going to probably take it off the shelf. And we were doing better than what that, the minimum that they would have liked to see. So they were pretty amazed. And because we had just started into retail, we really didn't have any ability to do much promotion prior to launching there. And with a very minimal budget, we've been able to really sustain growth that's probably 30 to 40, 50% higher than they thought we would do. So our company is definitely growing. We've been growing about 100%, doubling every year. And this year, we're going to probably be a little bit over double what we did last year. And then the year following, in 2019, we could even do better than that. But, we are definitely maintaining and managing our growth because we don't want to grow too far and fast to sort of get into trouble. So we've been doing a really good job of just sort of balancing everything and dealing with all the challenges of growth. And but it's very exciting where we're at and where we're going.
I'm very enthused with this, and I can see that this has just got no ceiling on it. This is amazing.
It really is. And what the thing that really excites me is that there are so many good little innovations out there that people have invented or come up with, but they just really have never brought them to the market properly. And our company is probably sitting on at least 10 more different intellectual property ideas that we are going to bring to market. And, our challenge is, what do we launch next? How fast do we launch? When do we do it? Because we really don't want to take our eye off the golden goose, which is our, oral care cleaners. So it's exciting, and it gets me out of bed every day, thanking God that I have the opportunity to invent and bring things to market.
I could see why you would, and I could see why the people that work with you are going to be are massive advocates for not only the brand but the product.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Michael, thank you so much for being a guest on today's show.
Great. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, you've been watching CEO Money with Michael Yorba. Thank you for joining with us. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.